Hi everyone, today is Tuesday, August 23rd, 2016, and in this video we're going to talk about Mission Impossible 2, because in the last video we talked about Mission Impossible 1. But first of all, before we get into Mission Impossible 2, I just want to say one more thing about the first Mission Impossible, and that is that the Jim Phelps guy mentions the Cold War. So, yeah, I mean, obviously the Cold War's got to do with Russia. So if you want more information about the Cold War, then look it up on the internet or watch my previous video or do both. But so essentially, let's get right down to it. Actually, one more thing before we do. Ghostbusters. In the original 1980s film, there's one scene where the Ray character has a conversation with an Obama type character and about the book of Revelation in the Bible. So check that out if you haven't already. Now, onto the business of Mission Impossible 2. And there's this character called Sean Ambrose, who is essentially a double agent, and he attempts to get his hands on a new virus called Chimera, as well as its cure, Bellerophon. Bellerophon or Bellerophon, is it? I'm not sure. But anyway, this has all got to do with stuff that is happening in real life at the moment. What with the Zika virus and the simian flu and all. Like, we're going to show that picture that we show all the time of the clown and everything. The one that is on the Illuminati card game cover. See, this injection represents that they're going to come out with a fake cure for a disease. See, the virus represents the disease. And here it talks about the cure. So, there was even a villain in Johnny English Reborn called Ambrose as well. And I think that was done on purpose. It's like a kind of joke, but, you know. I mean, so, I mean, even this guy's your Obama type character, and he's called Luther. Just like Idris Elba plays that Luther guy in the BBC television show, remember? So, like this is your woman of the Bible type character with her blonde hair, and she's wearing blue for Jesus Christ. See, this guy's called Owen, just like Michael Owen and Owen Grady in Jurassic World. So, that being said, we are going to look at this Gigi Young YouTuber that I always go on about. Now, obviously, you see the moons, which represent Islam rising, but I mean, you can see how sexy she looks right here. I mean, Gigi, I don't know whether you're single at the moment, but I am. So if you see this video, then well, try and get in contact with me and or something. So yeah, I mean, she's even barefoot there because it represents that when the woman of the Bible has to have her feet washed by holy water so that she can get into heaven. Because Gigi Young represents the woman of the Bible, whether she knows it or not. So, yeah, I mean, I mean, Gigi, if you see this video, then I would be interested in being weird together. So, I mean, I think you're sexy in every sense of the word, and you're really intelligent. So, like, basically, like these unicorns represent when the white horse rides, just like Jesus on his white horse. This owl represents this eagle right here. See that pyramid represents Illuminati pyramids. Those chickens or whatever they are, they represent the eagle as well. See the Illuminati pyramids in the Eye of Horus. See that bird? Looks like a pelican or something. That represents the eagle as well. Those represent Illuminati pyramids. Let's click on this, shall we? See the keys that open the abyss right there. See the bird again, representing the eagle. The moons for Islam, rising. Bird again for the ego. Skull for idolatry. This door represents the door that we have to go through with Jesus Christ to get into heaven, and that's why it's blue. See the green for Islam. See the moon for Islam. See she's wearing white for heaven. See the bird again for ego, for the ego. See the bird again for the ego. See the moon again for Islam. This represents, well, it looks like an eclipse. So, I mean, basically, right, it's got to do with the eclipse that is shown on the Freemason Royal Arch. See ghosts right there. Represents just like the dead rising, see? Aliens are coming. That's why there's an alien on this cake. Continue to be curious. Remember, in Alice in Wonderland, it was like Alice says, curiouser and curiouser. It's because Alice in Wonderland and Gigi Young represent the woman of the Bible. God have mercy. She's barefoot again for the same reason as before. See the sun, just like the sun on the Freemason Royal Arch. And then the triangle for the Illuminati pyramid. See the triangle again. The triangle is way up top in this picture. It represents that the rest of it is underneath the Virgins of Egypt. See the keys? Just like the key to open the abyss. See the bird for the eagle again. See the pyramid. Look, this is just so obvious now. Look, holy. See the eagle going up? Just like the eagle's supposed to take the woman up to heaven. The woman that's in Revelation 12. See, things are rising. Things are rising up. Even the woman of the Bible is going to rise into heaven. See the pyramid? And then bloody bloody blah. Aliens coming. Islam moon. The pyramids. See that hand right there probably represents just like when Obama's got his hand up. See the Eye of Horus right there? Pyramid again. Eye of Horus again. Oh, the rabbit. This is one of the classic things. Rabbits represent tricksters. So it's just like in the last video where I showed that Christmas bunny thing, remember? And also like Alice in Wonderland has a white rabbit or whatever. See the green for Islam again? Strange women's society. Well, I'm a strange man, so we would be perfect together. See this thing again. Look at this. If the picture would actually come up, see the white horse riding again. The witches are coming. Some are good, like the Scarlet Witch. Some are bad, like the Wicked Witch of the West. Other good witches are in Harry Potter, like Hermione and such. Beware the woman of wickedness, because the Wicked Witch of the West represents her. It says in the Bible that the woman of wickedness, it says she is wickedness. But Gigi Young, who represents the woman of the Bible, is the exact opposite of her. She is a heavenly woman. So she represents just like Scarlet Witch. God have mercy. Hallelujah. See, it says meet the hybrids. Just like they're making hybrids in Area 51. There's even a show on tonight. I think it's called like something like President Trump. Can he really win? Well, no, he can't win because of the corrupt voting system in America. And see, why is that program even on in the UK? It just shows how the corruption of America just spreads around the entire world. God have mercy. There's some things I disagree about Donald Trump. There's some things I disagree about with Hillary Clinton. So I'm glad I don't have to decide between the two of them.